So you want lower gas prices? That should be fairly easy. Open the spigots and drill, drill, drill. Trouble is that ain't happening. But here to talk about it, my dear friend Rick Perry, former Energy Secretary, former Texas governor, and I might add Captain Perry in the Air Force. My father-in-law passed away. He was a bird colonel in the Air Force. 5 wars, Rick. So
yeah.
I went to
what a great man.
I went to the most beautiful military funeral. You know my wife, Judy. It's her, of course, it's her dad.
Yeah, well, I just, if you don't mind me taking one moment of personal privilege here, the aircraft that he flew the most hours in was a C-130 Hercules that I got to spend over 1,000 hours in as a young lieutenant and the captain. And I know that the hours that he spent flying that aircraft, our careers kind of overlapped. I got to Dice Air Force Base in 1974, about the time he retired. Anyway, let me just salute him for a great career, Distinguished Flying Cross, the Air Medal. I mean, what a great man.
How did you know that, Rick? You're such a wonderful human being. How did you know all that?
Well, I'm pretty quick on something up and reading about it. So Hollister Pond, Holly Pond was a great American, and I hope people will go look him up and read about him and recognize that America is a greater place because of people like him and my father.
Thank you. And my dad, too, who was in World War II in the Army Air Corps. And you, too, Secretary and Governor and Captain Rick Perry. You're in the same mode. Anyway, why can't these guys understand if you want lower gasoline prices, just create more oil or natural gas or pipelines or refineries or LNG. They're still in complete denial. And the worst part about it is, despite that they're getting rid, they're wasting the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, oil prices are still high, gasoline prices and inflation are going higher, Rick.
Yeah. Larry, they are spending their time genuflecting in front of the altar of climate. They really don't care about the American people. They would like to see the fossil fuel industry fail and everyone go to these renewables. And at the same time, they absolutely are the worst enemy of a zero emission industry called nuclear power. So I don't know what I don't know what their end game is other than they're not for fossil fuels, and if you're not for fossil fuels, you are basically giving a death penalty to literally billions of people around the world. And I'll tell you what it is, Larry. I've discovered, having done some reading now, they have a mentality that is anti-human being, anti-human impact on the planet. And for the human citizens of this world to flourish, you've got to have a reasonable supply of energy that's at a reasonable price. And the only way that you can get that is through fossil fuels. There's a great book. I want to mention this to you. I hope you can have this young man on sometime. His name is Alex Epstein. He's got a book called Fossil Future that I think is the most intellectual, wisest look at fossil fuels and what the woke left is trying to do to the world, not just America, but to the world. And it is an eye-opener of a book. Highly recommend it. Fossil Future, Alex Epstein.
All right, we'll go after him. We'll get him on. One of the things in the CPI report today, Rick, utility prices, power prices are starting to go through the roof. I mean, really through the roof. I guess it's being led by natural gas. But how about this? Electricity prices, Rick Perry, up 18% the last 3 months at an annual rate, and they're up 12% for the past year. I mean, that's it's air conditioned in the summer. It's going to be heating in the winter. I mean, how can people afford these kinds of electricity prices?
Well, they can't, and we could see this coming. You'll recall back in the early 2020 years ago, we started seeing some natural gas prices were approaching $14 an MCF right here in the United States. They're well north of $27, $28, maybe even $30 an MCF in Europe today. I don't know what the Henry Hub price is for natural gas today, but I'm betting it's over $7, $8.
Yeah, it's about $9, close to $9.
$9. All right, so I'm behind. But the point is, this doesn't need to happen. You could get rid of governing's not difficult. Don't overtax, don't overregulate, don't overlitigate, and have a skilled workforce. That's it. And then get out of the way. These people think you can overregulate, and I think they're wanting to overregulate on purpose to strangle the fossil fuel industry. But like you said in your earlier segment, leave the Trump tax cuts in place. For every regulation that you get or you come forward with, cut 2 out like we did during the Trump administration, and you would see the energy industry flourish. And this recession that we're facing is being driven by poor policies in Washington, D.C. relative to industry and this runaway spending that is driving the CPI through the roof. So where is Larry Kudlow and Art Laffer when you really need them?
Yeah. And there's Yellen on the Hill this past week, not only in denial about their fiscal inflation and their regulatory inflation, but she's pushing their FY23 budget, Rick, which is at least Build Back Better, at least another $5 trillion, and $3.5 trillion in tax hikes. She's actually up on the Hill. That did not get enough coverage in the press. She's still pushing that nonsense, which is incredible. Anyway, it's another segment. I got to go. Captain Rick Perry, I love you. Always have and always will.
Take care of yourself and give Judy a hug for me.
Thank you. I sure will. Thank you.